Hi everyone. I'm going to present our work Tactile Symbol Design using continuous and motion coupled vibration, an exploration of using embodied experiences for hermeneutic design. This work is done with my colleagues from Sensory Motor Interaction Group at Max Planck Institute for Informatics. I am Nihar Sabnis and today I will be walking you through our presentation. So what is the motivation behind our work? All of us are familiar that interacting with textures feels more natural than a mobile phone or any artificial device vibrating. The vibration while interacting with textures is associated pre-reflectively and is embodied in our experience. However, those by the mobile phone needs to be interpreted and these vibrations are hence hermeneutic in nature. Vibrotactile feedback is usually thought of as immersive or embodied and symbolic or hermeneutic. For embodied vibrotactile feedback, the user is able to associate with the experiences from their lives. For example, Romano tried to recreate an experience of real textures on a smooth surface by vibrating the tool. Lee used vibrations coupled with applied pressure to provide an experience of rolling over an object or being pressed by an object to the user's foot. On the other hand, hermeneutic vibrotactile feedback needs to be interpreted. For instance, Schneider used different vibrotactile actuators and actuated them in sequence to provide directional cues which the user interprets. Similarly, Velasquez vibrated columns of vibrotactile actuators in sequence to provide directional navigation while walking. Now, we think that although embodied and hermeneutic vibrotactile feedback has been thought of to be distinct from each other, there lies some substantial value in combining them. In this research, we take a step in that direction by exploring the potential to combine embodied vibrotactile feedback represented as motion coupled vibration with hermeneutic vibrotactile feedback represented by continuous vibration. Which brings us to our question, can embodied experiences be used for designing hermeneutic tactile symbols? To investigate our research question, we created a graphical user interface to design the vibrotactile effects and a tangible user interface to experience those designed vibrotactile effects. We have a computer-based graphical user interface with two screens. The screen which you can see is the material designer used to design vibrotactile effects using motion coupled or continuous vibration, and it also helps to customize the different vibration parameters. The right screen can be used to stack multiple materials which are designed together to create a symbol. We have two tangible user interfaces, the sliders and the knobs. Both of them have vibrotactile actuators on the top to provide vibrotactile feedback. The communication is unidirectional from the graphical user interface on the PC to the central microcontroller. The central microcontroller sends the designed vibrotactile effect sequences to peripheral controllers using I2C communication protocol, and then each peripheral device communicates with one of the tangible user interfaces, either the sliders or the knobs. To answer our research question, we designed an experiment. The task was split into two distinct subtasks: designing a symbol for warning when moving the knob to the left and for reassurance when moving the knob to the right to simulate an accident on the left and a free lane on the right respectively. The task on sliders was to design a symbol for ecstasy in the top and disengagement at the bottom of the slider for an event. 5 haptic experts participated in the study to design tactile symbols. Each subtask was followed by a qualitative interview and a reflexive thematic analysis of the interviews was done. There were 3 main findings from the experiment. Here I will only give a brief overview of those. The tactile symbol design process started with an exploration of both types of vibration by the participants. After exploring continuous and motion coupled vibration, they associated qualities to both the vibration types. They then stacked the rendered vibrotactile effects and optimized the vibration parameters while experiencing the designed effects on the tangible user interface. Finally, they evaluated the designed symbol in the context of which it was supposed to be designed. Without knowing that they are designing in the affective space, participants were able to span the entire affective space. To indicate high arousal and negative valence, participants designed symbols using continuous vibration. Moreover, continuous vibration was also associated with emotional qualities which have negative valence and high arousal. On the other hand, for positive valence and low arousal, participants designed symbols using motion coupled vibration, which also translated to the qualities being conveyed by motion coupled vibrations are those of positive valence and low arousal. Our thematic analysis uncovered 4 themes. The first is that vibration is associated with lived experiences. For instance, motion coupled vibration was compared with a beeper as well as lane assist on the roads. On the other hand, continuous vibration was compared with mobile phone vibration and was used to design the warning symbol. Another theme was about the context around the symbol. Usually, symbol is thought of to be something binary. However, the experts in our study designed a context to situate the symbol. So, they designed a pre-warning state using motion coupled vibration before a final warning with continuous vibration. The other 2 themes were about the affective qualities of the symbols and symbols being active or passive. So, to summarize, there are 2 distinct vibration experiences that we have. But we see potential in combining those 2 distinctive experiences. For that, we created a system which allows users to design and experience vibrotactile feedback using continuous and motion coupled vibration in real time. We then conducted a user study with 5 haptic experts to design tactile symbols for different quadrants of the affective space. One of our findings shows that participants are able to design for the entire affective space using continuous and motion coupled vibration. Finally, combining embodied and hermeneutic experiences broadens the tactile symbol design space. We thank you for your attention and look forward to any questions.